Hello, beloved. I thank you so much for your time and I thank you for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. This will be your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. The link to my Patreon will be found down in my description box below. You can also join my Patreon by typing what is on the screen via Google, search it, and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. Without further ado, let us tap in and find out why were you spiritually led here? What is here for you, beloved? Why did you resonate with the title? And why did your own YouTube algorithm present you with this message? Let us tap in and talk to God, okay? Okay, we have the Nine of Cups energy here, okay? Okay, we also have the Queen of Cups. All right. So we have double Pisces energy, we have Cancer energy, we also have Scorpio energy here. What I'm seeing is the current vibration that you are on, the current frequency you are on, the current wavelength you're on, right? The currency energetically that you are on is changing for the better. Because you are calling in, manifesting, and praying for more love, right? And it's become because you are already of love, you are going to naturally begin to attract it, right? You're going to naturally begin to attract the love, right? And love increases frequency, love increases vibration, love increases wavelength, love increases energetic currency. So this is very good energy here. This is a very good message. All right, we have the King of Pentacles. So God is going to further invest in you. The work of God is increasing within your reality at this time. Okay, it's going to be in the little things and in the big things as well, in the medium things. It's just going to be in the various spectrums of existence, right? Within this regard, because the sort of investment that God is making is you're going to begin to navigate through life in a way where you feel the love instead of just being of it. Someone who has walked the path of pain, trauma, and hurt and seeks redemption and healing after that and tries to find it in the Most High God, when it's received, right? When it's their turn, to get to the other side of all that pain, trauma, and hurt. It's not going to be in the way that you think. The path that you walked was an investment on its own, because God is going to utilize all those experiences of life that you've encountered from your walk of life, your journey and your path, for your betterment, for your highest good, right? Meaning, beloved, that, back to, you're going to begin to feel the love instead of just being of it. You're going to begin to think the love instead of just being of it. Going out is not going to be the same anymore. Because you've walked in trauma and pain and hurt before, the path, the walk, the journey of life that you were in, and trying to find your way to the other side of that. The other side of that is in the work of God that He's already been doing. Going outside is not going to be the same, in a sense that you're going to feel the love of the world, right? The world has such a coldness to it that everybody knows. But it doesn't mean because there's so much hate in the world, so much envy and jealousy and rage and all of these low vibrations and low currency energies, all of these low frequencies, these low wavelengths, they exist, but as above, so below. There's the good and the bad, the black and the white, right, side of things. Meaning that you are going to exist in a different world, but still in the same world itself, because you're going to begin to call in and attract different things within the experiences of life, within your reality and your world. God is investing in you in that way, okay? We have the Magician. It's like it's going to be all around you. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel all of this love, and it's really going to make you feel safer, more mentally healthy, emotionally healthy, spiritually healthy, physically healthy. This love is going to, blow your mind away in the best way ever. This love is going to heal you, strengthen you. This love is going to be a part of your life, not just a part of you, right? So the experiences of life that you're going to be going through are going to consist of love. The people, right? God is going to show you that they are good people. God is going to show you that the light at the end of the tunnel does exist, right? And that's your justice in this situation, right? That's your justice in this situation. It's a well-deserved outcome for you, because only you and God know everything you've been through. So God has worked, and it's time for the work to speak for itself, right? So that's what's happening at this time for you, beloved. This is a really beautiful message. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. All right. This journey of life, that this path, this walk, it took so much to get to this point, right? So much is an understatement. It took everything, right? But you are going to be so solidified within the energy of love that you're going to be used to it and accustomed to it. Anything that you get used to and accustomed to, you begin to adorn yourself in that. Like, it begins to be an embodiment. Like being comfortable in your own home, you start to be one with it. being comfortable with your own people, whoever you were connected to, you feel and think one with them. It's that energy of oneness that is coming in, being one, no longer feeling like, okay, who is going to backstab me now? Okay, who's next at deceiving me, doing me wrong? Who's next at causing me more pain, hurt, and trauma? That energy, the work, the investment of God within your life has completely eliminated that energy. It's gone. What remains is you needing to accept that truth, that it's gone. It's okay to live in a new reality, a new world, a new life, and it's okay to find shelter in the Lord. Like, it's okay to have that crazy faith that makes you look stupid, but in spirit you are so mighty. To just free fall and allow yourself to not have control of your life and know that it's in the hand of God. It does not need to be understood or explained. Your relationship with God, what would be the point of that? That's so boring. God is not a boring God. We have the 9 of Wands. Yeah, God is not a boring God. Like, life is so exciting for me. Like, every day is different. And I'm channeling the same energy in this message. I'm channeling the energy of every day being just like a different energy, but filled with love. Even if you're not doing anything, even if there's not anything interesting going on, but the love, right? It's going to be all around you. And a lot of those that wronged you, put you in that state of trauma, pain and hurt, that deceit, all that low vibrational energy or low vibrational, low currency, right? That low vibrational wavelength frequency, low vibrational frequency, right? It's going to literally be eliminated right in front of your eyes. All right. It's like, welcome to your new world, your new reality, your new life within a new dimension, a new paradigm. It's here, all right? You chose God, therefore God is going to choose you. And the decisions and choices you make catch up to you, whether for good or bad. Everyone, we go through that. Whether you have people that literally, they live this life, and when they get to a point where they want to rest and like just like dwell in and adorn themselves in what they've achieved and everything, then that's when it all falls apart and they leave earth with nothing. You know, one of those stories of life, you build something, and then like when you need the rest, or when you need to let the accomplishments do it, or the work itself do it, or this, and that's when it just falls apart. That's when you know someone didn't build on a foundation of God. Because anything of God is not going to fall apart. It's going to rebirth. It's going to live again. Whether it's in a different form, whether it's anything about it that is not the same, it's not based on anything but transformation. It's never going to just fall and just dissipate. We have the Page of Pentacles. You allowed yourself to walk this journey with God, not knowing who God was, and giving God a chance to show you. And what he showed you is between you and him. You know him the way you know him, and it doesn't need to be understood by me. or anyone else in your reality, beloved. It's you and God. And that's where people get it twisted, because they think we all have to have the same understanding of who God is. God is who He is to you because of the life that you walk. We don't live the same reality, and we don't live in the same world, even if it's literally just the same world. You know what I mean when I say that. All right. So with the chariot, this is what's to come, right? This is already in progress for you, beloved. This is a new path, a new journey. This is a new walk, right? It's like you've graduated, you've gotten some form of master's or PhD or doctrine within your journey with God and your relationship with God. And so it's time for you to get to that other side of the walk, the journey, and the path itself, right? You know, like, it doesn't need to be explained or understood. That's where you find peace in your relationship with God, when you don't associate it with anyone else's relationship with God, because you are not anyone but you, right? We have the Eight of Wands. Yeah, this is like coming in for you really rapidly, all right? It's like it's God is going to love bomb you, but not in a toxic, narcissistic way, like our parents once upon a time, or that relationship we were in, or that friend, that colleague, that boss. No, this is like daily kisses of affection from God through that stranger's eyes that you see good in, through that meal that tastes so good, through that warm hug from the person you're connected to that makes you feel whole, through that conversation you have that restores you in ways you can't explain, through that video, that book, that quote. God exists. God is there. That is God. It's just how you experience it depends on your relationship with God. Don't allow yourself you know how people, the more they try with this thing of life, the more they fall apart. There's people that go through that. The more they try, the more they fall apart. The more they try, the more they fall apart. So take that as an analogy, take that as a reference point, take that as a case study, and take that as an example of the things of life that are going to happen for you, are going to bring you closer to yourself, and are going to bring you closer to God. And it's not, oh, my gardener is freaking annoying me right now with, like, oh my God, sorry about that if you can hear it, you guys. He's chopping trees, but I mean leaves. What I was saying is, oh my God, now I lost my train of thought. Let's see if it comes back. Maybe it's not meant to. All right. Oh, those people that fall apart and constantly, as they try with this thing of life and they just keep falling apart. That is symbolic to the type of relationship they have with God. There is foundations that they've built against the will of God. And the more they try to build upon those foundations, the more they will fall apart, whether those foundations are within their mind, the way they think, within their emotions, the way they process feelings, within their spirit, the way in which they do life and approach life. Within the things of life that they're connected to and the people of life that they're connected to, and they keep trying to do life and hoping for a better outcome, but it just doesn't get there because those foundations are not of God. And you've allowed those foundations that were not of God for your own path to be torn apart by God, so that you can rebuild with actual foundation, not false foundation, because anything that is not of God will eventually fall apart. So it's not of truth to begin with. It's not real to begin with. The Wheel of Fortune here. You're going to be more appreciative of yourself for allowing God to lead you. You're going to be more appreciative of the days that you didn't have it in you, but you allowed God to lead you. You're going to be more appreciative because it's nothing but good news, nothing but good energy, nothing but good experiences. Therefore, nothing but a good life. You don't need to be popular on any social platform to have a good life. People away from platforms where they're having the best lives. You don't need to dress a certain way for you to have a good life. You don't need to have a certain amount of money for you to have a good life. God will give you what you need for your life and your path and your reality, and it's going to work out for you because it's you. It's not the voice of the world or the voice of anyone. It's your relationship with God, and what God does for you will be like fit like a glove. You taking off. It'll fit like a glove. You won't feel the void within yourself. Maybe this, maybe if this, what if that? No. It's just gonna be like, you know? So congratulations. Beloved. I'm a little should I say it? Let me not say it. Like I'm not jealous. Because like jealousy is a murderous spirit and we don't do that. But like we're on the same boat. You know what I'm saying? So there's no need to be jealous. We have the Six of Pentacles. So, you giving yourself to God was the best decision you could have ever made. You walking within the Holy Spirit, within the blood of Jesus, was the best decision you could have ever made for yourself. And that is going to be confirmed. Okay, that is going to be confirmed. So, congratulations to you for reaching that point of life. Okay, and stay strong, powerful. All right, stay anointed. Okay, stay beautiful inside and out, and stay close to God. Keep prayer so close that like you just can't do anything without putting in the word with God first. Like, okay, God, I'm starting my day, I'm having this meal, I'm going there, I need you, give it all to God. Continue to do so because it's led you to this point. And why would God fail you now? All right, no matter how it seems, who's involved, or what the obstacle, the satanic mountain seems to be, it is not greater than the one that made this whole shebang in 6 days and then said, okay, I'm going to rest on the 7th day because I'm a little bit tired. Okay, so all praise you to the Most High God. This was your message from God, Ra, Allah, Source, the Divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you so much for joining me on the Prophetic Vessel Show. To those whom are keen or interested in becoming members of my Patreon, on my Patreon, I do offer weekly sign readings for $10 per month based on love as well as spiritual path. I also offer on my Patreon personal readings. For $50 per month, you get a personal reading from me every month based on love, spiritual path, career and finances, as well as ancestral messages. You'll find the link to my Patreon listed in my description box below. You can also, I'm just thinking, guys, sorry. You can type what is on the screen and search it via Google and it'll lead you to my Patreon website. I think my gardener heard me say he's annoying because he stopped like making a noise. But like it's okay because like he was a little bit annoying. Anyway, you guys, I love you and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.